Floyd Money Mayweather, easy work, and Manny Pacquiao meet face-to-face and discuss a rematch for this year's.
We have a chance to have a rematch.
Of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will.
I can say that more action than compared to the first one.
Yeah, it's surprising. Obviously, I know Manny very well. You know, he's a true competitor. He's a guy that if you put something in his head, and obviously to create more history, he's a guy that's going to give everything. And you know,
Floyd Mayweather has once again called out Manny Pacquiao, hinting at a possible rematch between the two legends. His comments suggest that one final blockbuster showdown could be on the horizon, reigniting speculation and building massive hype among boxing fans worldwide.
And the caption says, I'm coming back to fight Manny Pacquiao this year. Another 9-figure payday on the way at Mayweather Promotions.
George Kambosos Jr. shared his thoughts on Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring, expressing excitement about the upcoming exhibition match against Mario Barrios. He described Pacquiao as a living legend and said that while this comeback was unexpected, it could surprise many people. Kambosos believes that even at this stage of his life, Pacquiao still has what it takes to leave a strong impression.
yeah, it's surprising. Obviously, I know Manny very well. You know, he's a true competitor. He's a guy that if you put something in his head, and obviously to create more history, he's a guy that's going to give everything and you know try his best. That's what Manny. One thing I always learned with Manny is give 110% and try your best no matter what. So yeah, he's going to give it his all. Again, you can't beat Father Time, but Father Time is hard, and it was very hard watching him fight Lucas. You could see it, and then watching the exhibition he had with the Korean guy or the Japanese guy in last year. Yeah, it's hard to watch. I know Manny. I know the man that I was sparring. I love that guy. So, but again, he's a legend, and he turns it on. He can still do it.
Manny Pacquiao's intense training sessions at the legendary Wild Card Gym with longtime coach Freddie Roach are drawing major attention. In the heart of Los Angeles, Pacquiao looks focused and highly motivated, grinding through punching drills and mitt work with the same fire and determination seen earlier in his career. Roach watches closely, offering constant advice and encouragement as they prepare for what could become one of the most talked about boxing returns of the decade. Floyd Mayweather has shared his perspective on Pacquiao's decision to step back into the ring. He said he understands why Manny wants to take this exhibition fight, especially if it leads to a massive payday. According to Mayweather, he would likely make the same decision if he were in Pacquiao's position. With a WBC title potentially on the line against Barrios, the stakes are real, and the buzz surrounding a possible second showdown between the two legends continues to grow louder.
We have a rematch.
Of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will.
I can say that more action than compared to the first one, because the first one, you know, we know the fact that I have injury on my shoulders.
There's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather.
He's older than me.
You know, when we talk about Hall of Famer, he's a Hall of Famer. But nobody has the remedy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. Where Manny had a great career, but boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing.
I'm still young, so what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a different weight division is not that.
Manny Pacquiao opened up about his first fight with Mayweather, revealing that he felt he had done enough to win despite not being at his physical best. He made it clear that he does not blame Floyd, instead stating that influences outside the ring can sometimes corrupt even the best personalities.
Hard that I thought I won the fight.
Okay, but do you want the rematch in part? How do you view him just as a person, not about the fight, but you've expressed before that you never really liked what he stood for outside the ring as a person, and you would like to defeat him because of that. Is that fair to say?
What I see him outside the ring is, you know, Of course, I don't want to blame him, but the way he grow with the wrong community, I mean, like, you have to know how to respect and how to, not so arrogant or anything. I'm not saying that, but sometimes bad company corrupt good.
There is no doubt that a second fight between Pacquiao and Mayweather would generate massive global interest. Fans still talk about their first encounter as if it happened yesterday. Many believe that the timing back then did not allow for a true clash of titans, leaving unfinished business between the two icons.
Speaking of Mayweather, fam, did you see they're doing the Pacquiao rematch?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to say that, bro.
Guy,
I was about to say that. They announced it, and all the fans were like,
weirdest way, bro. It's like, yo, they didn't even know. It's like they didn't know if they actually meant to announce it or not.
This is what I'm
like
saying.
that fight's actually happening.
I heard in the comments that they announced it in like Chinese or something before, and then the crowd went crazy.
Japan, right,
yeah, like in their language they announced it, and then they went crazy, and then they did it in English, and then like that was silence.
That makes sense because Manny Pacquiao said it's like no one cared. I was like, bro, are we like hearing
Like,
the same thing?
people
Like,
are
the man just said he's fighting Floyd Mayweather, and no one cared. Everyone's like, okay, like hand over the mic, dog. Like,
People are saying
massive.
that. They're saying that, or they're saying, oh, like where they were, it's like culture to not like make noise during stuff like
nah,
this.
bro,
Like, it's a
you know the
respectful
fans
thing.
that Manny Pacquiao has and stuff, bro. If he's announcing that fight, you know the
Pacquiao revealed that discussions are currently taking place to make a rematch with Mayweather happen this year. While nothing has been officially confirmed, consistent hints from both camps suggest the idea is being taken seriously. These talks come as Pacquiao prepares for his fight with Barrios, raising the possibility that his comeback could be a two-part statement. First defeating Barrios, then finishing what he started with Floyd.
I can say that more action than compared to the first one, because the first one, we know the fact that I have injury on my shoulder, so I did a lot of this training camp. We did a few things, but not really a heavy training like what we did in the usual, the 12-round fight. But because this is just a 6 rounds and 2 minutes per round exhibition match. But we did a lot in training, and I think this is a very good stepping stone to come back in boxing. We'll see.
So what would the result be?
The prediction is will not last 12 rounds, I think.
Wow, it won't last 12 rounds.
At 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao is pushing himself to the limit in a demanding Los Angeles training camp under Freddie Roach's guidance. The countdown to his July 19th bout with Mario Barrios has officially begun, and every training session reflects his determination to prove that age is just a number. Pacquiao's daily routine includes a combination of strength training, technical sparring, and endurance work. While the drills may look familiar, the intention behind them is stronger than ever. He is not preparing just to compete, but to win convincingly. The intensity in his eyes and the power behind his punches show that this comeback is not for show. It is about legacy.
Day one.
Marvin. Good.
Even after all these years, the tension between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao continues to simmer. Floyd often reminds the world of his victory, while Pacquiao's fans argue that the timing of the fight affected the outcome. Neither fighter has forgotten the rivalry, and ongoing discussions about a rematch continue to keep their history alive. Their unfinished story is becoming relevant once again.
Manny Pacquiao he's not a better fighter than me.
Floyd, what is your assessment of Manny Pacquiao and his shoulder injury?
Come on. I mean, this is ridiculous. Excuses, excuses, excuses. He was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. He lost. He know he lost. I lost a lot of respect for him. You know, you fight. If you lose, it's okay. Mayweather was the better man. You fight 10 times, I'm gonna win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm gonna win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm gonna win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay. I won. I know I won. I know I'm the better fighter. Manny Pacquiao spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said, it's a time and a place.
Not everyone shares the same excitement. Boxing legend Ricky Hatton has voiced concerns about Pacquiao's return, questioning how safe or fair it is for a 46-year-old to step into the ring with a younger opponent. He compared the situation to other aging fighters making comebacks, warning that such events can sometimes do more harm than good to a fighter's legacy. These concerns are echoed by fans and analysts who believe that, despite Pacquiao's discipline and work ethic, the human body has limits. After years away from professional competition, doubts remain about whether his stamina and speed can match someone like Barrios, especially given the risks that come with age.
This is a bad idea. Out of nowhere, the WBC decides they want their welterweight champion, Mario Barrios, to defend his belt against Manny Pacquiao. About 7 to 8, maybe 9, 10 years ago, I would have said, hells yeah, if we had a Manny Pacquiao championship fight. But Manny's been retired for 4 years. He's 46 years old. His last fight was in 2021, and he lost to Ugas in a unanimous decision. I watched his exhibition bout against the kickboxer guy in Japan. And again, I think people will look at this and go, well, Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson, and yeah, that happened. And I also said that Mike was going to get really badly hurt, and it was a terrible idea for him to do that. And there were some health issues and everything else. Luckily, Mike didn't get super hurt in the fight, but this is a world championship level fight against a sitting world champion, and Manny does not belong in there. And again, I'm worried that he's going to get hurt back.
One analyst offered a different viewpoint, suggesting that Pacquiao's return is less about reclaiming dominance and more about maximizing earnings. The fight against Barrios is expected to draw massive viewership due to Pacquiao's global popularity, regardless of the result. According to this perspective, the comeback is a calculated move to remind the world of his unmatched drawing power.
Of course, we don't want permanent injury po kahit kanino, kahit po kay Ann po, but I want him to be knocked out. But the reason why I wanted that to happen is that if Manny Pacquiao is really considering of coming back to professional boxing, I think that would be a good measurement and sign and a marketing for him when he returned to boxing.
Pacquiao strongly disagrees with the idea that money is his main motivation. Speaking honestly, he explained that he still feels deeply connected to boxing. After spending years in politics, he says the love from fans and the pull of the ring continue to bring him back. For Pacquiao, this return is not about chasing cash. It is about chasing closure.
It's supposed to be fun. What happened? You're supposed to want to stay retired and relax and have a nice life.
I changed my mind and I realized thinking that the boxing still love me and I love boxing, so why not? I'm not continuing my journey in boxing.
Now, a lot of people have the question, how busy you are as a senator and how is that going to play into you preparing for a fight? Because preparing for a fight takes your heart and your soul, and you already have a very difficult job as a senator.
Just time management, discipline. I can still manage working in the Senate and then training.
Pacquiao has made it clear that this comeback is not a farewell tour. He wants to end his career with a powerful statement. Victories over Barrios and possibly Mayweather would allow him to retire with pride. This is not about reliving past glory, but about cementing his legacy as a warrior who never backs down. Their rivalry has also extended beyond the ring. In 2009, Pacquiao sued Mayweather for defamation over performance-enhancing drug allegations. Although the lawsuit was eventually settled, it added another layer to their long-standing feud, which has played out across headlines, courtrooms, and boxing's biggest stages.
We now welcome in ESPN.com senior boxing writer Dan Rayfield. And Dan, what is Pacquiao hoping to accomplish with this lawsuit?
Well, I know that the negotiations for this fight have been ongoing, but I just got off the telephone with Daniel Petrocelli, who is the attorney for Manny Pacquiao, literally moments before coming on the air, and I asked him that exact question. And his point was, regardless of whether or not they're negotiating this fight, that that the comments that they allege that the Mayweather people had made were irresponsible and reckless and malicious, and they had to answer it no matter what. And so they felt like they had no choice but to file the lawsuit regardless of whether or not the fight takes place.
Regardless of how this comeback unfolds, Manny Pacquiao's place in boxing history is already secured. He remains the only fighter to win world titles in 8 different weight divisions, a record unmatched by any boxer. His journey through multiple weight classes stands as proof of his exceptional skill, courage, and lifelong dedication to the sport.
Also has a case for greatest fighter, pound for pound, who ever lived. Think about, by the way, I don't think he wins that argument. Sugar Ray Robinson is safely ensconced in that position. But Henry Armstrong, Muhammad Ali, Harry Greb, Sam Langford, Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, whoever else you want to mention, put Pacquiao's resume up to those guys. Bill James, the great baseball sabermetrician, had a way of ranking baseball players that I came across as a kid and thought, that's really smart. You have to rank them at their best and then also over the course of their careers. Because when you have that argument, are you talking about who accomplished the most or what heights did they reach? What peak did they reach? Take either for Pacquiao. Take his peak. Was it at 140 pounds when he obliterated Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, and then Oscar De La Hoya, though that was at 147? Was that Pacquiao's peak? Because remember, that's when the Mayweather-Pacquiao hype actually reached fever pitch. Oh my God, these are 2 of the best fighters we've ever seen. And they're both in their primes, in the same weight class at the same time. We have to see that fight. So Pacquiao's peak was just about as good as anyone in history.
Oscar De La Hoya shared his opinion, stating that Pacquiao may not be known for knockout power in the same way Floyd Mayweather is. While he acknowledged Pacquiao's high volume and speed, he believes Floyd's superior punching accuracy gives him the advantage. These comments have reignited debates about their contrasting styles and who would come out on top in a potential rematch.
Against Manny Pacquiao, you fought against Floyd Mayweather. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest puncher, what would you rate both fighters?
We all know that Mayweather is not known for a big punch. It stings, it stings, yes. I would have to say they're about the same. It's funny because I didn't feel Pacquiao's punch. I didn't do anything to me. So I didn't really feel his punch, He punched the same. The only difference is that Pacquiao has the ability to really maybe knock you out, but he's got to land that perfect punch. And Pacquiao's more of a, he doesn't have that good timing like Mayweather.
What about speed?
Speed? It's different. It's different speed because Mayweather is a guy who, for one fast shot, boom. Pacquiao is. He'll throw 4, 5, 6, 7 punches and fast. I think both guys might be the same. I would have to go with Pacquiao.
Pacquiao's comeback is part of a broader trend in boxing, with legendary fighters like Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather also returning to the spotlight. Manny Pacquiao is now following a similar path, proving that the allure of the ring never truly fades for champions of his caliber.
He hasn't been a pro in a minute, and they're coming back to fight someone for a belt. Barrios technically should win, but this isn't fair. Like, we could have had Brian Norman Jr. versus. We could have Brian Norman Jr. versus Barrios, but we're getting Manny Pacquiao versus Barrios. I don't think anyone wants to see that. Manny Pacquiao is past his prime. He's not in his fighting years no more. And then can he make 147? And then you're letting him fight for the belt. To me, that doesn't make any type of sense. And then if he beats Barrios, let's say hypothetically he beats him, is he gonna unify? Cause Boots, that's sitting in the lamb to the slaughter. Brian Norman, that's sitting in the lamb to slaughter. Like, this doesn't make no sense.
On the opposite side of the ring, Mario Barrios could not be more excited. Facing Manny Pacquiao is a dream come true for him. He deeply respects Pacquiao's legacy and views this fight as a defining moment in his own career. For Barrios, this is not just another bout. I
interviewed your sister, and she told me when you were kids, she would do the best in sparring. She would get the best of you.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, easily.
When did that change, Mario? When did that change?
He wasn't the only guy she got the best of in San Antonio. She got the best out of everybody, man. Shit.
No, yeah, my sister's a beast, man. Like, she couldn't spar with other females a lot of times because they
unfair.
Yeah.
Mismatch.
She was like overwhelming, man. She was just naturally, strong, and so yeah, most of the time the smart partners, they were dudes, but I mean, I couldn't really even like spar with her serious. I mean, until I was like 17 or 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
at that point.
All right, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.